on, we've got a long journey.
Go for it. Yeah, can you sum it up? Nothing pretty frustrating to lose such a late goal when it was such an unusual goal as well, when you were putting pressure on the other end.
Yeah, I thought we dominated. But we've spoken about this. We need to be clinical at the top end of the pitch, and there's moments in games that we do show that. We were in total control. I thought we started the game well. Obviously, when they had their first attack and scored, that was really disappointing for us, and it allowed them to gain a little bit of momentum for maybe 10 minutes. But I think the start of the second half, we created 3 clear opportunities straight away. We had 3 chances within the first 5 minutes, and we need to be clinical and we need to finish those, so that when we do make a mistake at the other end, it's immaterial. But I was really, really pleased with the performance. I thought the way we played, in terms of the way we want to play against a decent team, I thought we completely dominated most of the periods of the game today.
We saw a lot of players consoling Kiara. How is Kiara? How's she doing?
I should be okay. I mean, it's part and parcel. I think I've been speaking to you guys quite a bit. There'll be a moment when she will make a mistake, and this won't be the last one for sure. It's the same for all players or keepers. But she's done so many good things, and she will continue to be great. And I think it's unfortunate, but it's all good learning for her. It's something that makes you as a player, and she'll come through it, and we'll support her in the right way, and she'll be back out there before you know it, and doing great things like she always has.
I suppose she showed her character in that moment where she kind of made perhaps a little bit of a mistake to give away the penalty and then take a chance.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Again, I think we could be better in those moments. I think the players in front of her can help her a bit more. But yeah, they didn't really have anything, any kind of like real threat up until their first attack, which they scored, which was disappointing. Up until then, it was all one-way traffic. But we need to make that count. I think it's really important. We had exactly the same situation here last season where we dominated both the cup and the league game here. And it's the hardest thing in the world to score goals. You put the ball in the back of the net, but we've got players who are capable, and it's a frustrating one, because back at 1-1, they probably only looked like one team likely was going to win it, and that was us.
This isn't the first game this season where you've conceded late, and it's been not indicative of sort of the 90 minutes before it. Just as a manager, how do you pick up your squad when you know they've played well, but you haven't got the result?
I think if we did, the minimum we should come away with today is a point, but I think we'd be probably a bit hard done by with that, and I'd be talking about where we need to be better at the top end of the pitch. So nothing changes in my view. You know, we've still not been good enough at that top end of the pitch. We haven't got the points, but there's parts of our performance that were very, very good. So nothing changes. It's a work in progress. We continue to believe in what we do. We've seen today that we know we create chances. I think we had more than 20 attempts at goal. We don't get the critical moments that kind of go for us. This referee tends to never give us a penalty. He always gives penalties against us, but never gives us one. And I thought it was a clear shove on Bunny. But yeah, of course, like I'm saying, we need to take it out of the hands of the opposition. We need to take it out of the hands of the officials and make it count ourselves.
So can I just get your reaction to Monday's news yesterday that obviously she's going to be leaving Chelsea at the end of the season? So we've had some great matches, good rivalry. So yeah, what's your reaction to it?
Yeah, I'm not sure I have a reaction. I mean, obviously she's had a long period at Chelsea, and I can imagine that she's probably thinking, what's next? Do I continue, or do I look to somewhere new? But yeah, of course, it's quite early. That was probably what took everyone by surprise, and the fact that it never came from Emma, it came from a club statement. But yeah, it'll be interesting when I speak to her to see what she's thinking of next. But yeah, I was probably a little bit surprised like everyone else was.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers guys, thank you.